In tonight's episode of The Freeway, we will talk about Joe's perfect women.
Again.
Once again, and we will find that he actually is his own perfect woman, and he doesn't need any one of you because he's an independent businessman, and he will make it to the top, whether you like it or not.
We don't even need YouTube adverts. That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that bad? You can cut that out. You blew that shit.
Yeah.
Just because we want the money, really.
Yeah. We're
It's just a
actually
lie.
looking for ads. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
See you later.
Any sponsors? Like if you're just all willy-nilly, you don't know what's going wrong. You might be doing some things right, you might be doing some things wrong. Whereas if you've got structure, then you make one small change, and then that's the factor that's then causing you to lose weight or increase muscle. Or
I think people are afraid of structure. It adds like this extra layer of things they have to do.
Yeah, but then they need to realize it creates time.
Yeah.
Like one of the habit...
Like tracking your food.
When I write my habit things out here, if I just read them out, listen to what I put next to it, because it makes a lot of sense. And it just talks to you. It kind of wakes you up, so... Write in notes. It doesn't take long, in brackets. Meditate. It doesn't take long. Train in flow state, in brackets. Don't overtrain. Do minimum training program 1 time per day. It doesn't take long.
Is that what you're writing? It doesn't take long.
Stretch, meditate, read before bed. It doesn't take long. Yeah, like, just because sometimes you're like, oh, it's on a to-do list.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or like a break.
Yeah.
When people have breaks, they go hard all day. Sometimes just sit back, breathe.
Yeah.
Give yourself 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you'll realize your productivity goes up because you've given yourself 5 minutes. Those little breaks of 5 minutes every 20 minutes are better than when people go full palt, hard, 2 hours. Then they stress because there's no organization. So they're in their head. And then their actual productivity goes down to like 0. And then come the end of the day, they stress that much. When they get in, all they want to do is just burn the brain cells watching TV or playing a game. Not living, bro.
Yeah. You think that's why? You think it's because they overwork? Is that why they come home and watch TV?
No, but they're not. No, not because they overwork. Because they're underproductive.
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not actually working. They think they're working. But because they're not the same with enjoying sleep, training. Enjoy your work.
Yeah.
If you enjoy it, then it's easier to be like, what am I going to have for lunch? Oh, I've decided. Because I enjoy this food, because I know I eat it, and I know it's good for me, and I know it's aiming towards my goal. I know these things are set, but I don't have to sit there, I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm at work. So then you run to the shop, and then you know what I mean? People don't. Just give themselves 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you not see that? Maybe I deal with like people who need help more. Well, you do therapy as well, but
you
like
have
personal training.
You have a different approach, yeah. You want to give them like these small habits that you know will help them, yeah. For me, it's more like a radical shift.
Yeah, you're like
a complete transformation from 3D level of seeing the world to a 4D.
But this is how you make your money, isn't it? You're like a loan shark. Like if you want me as your therapist, you best meet me at 5 o'clock every morning, or
yeah, we have a
deal with a friend.
Have a little.
How much money is he going to give you?
I think he's going to give me quite a lot.
But what was the deal? 500 krona every time.
500 krona and a few grams of the green stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Every time he misses
Do you think
a date with me by the beach, 5:30 in the morning.
The guy's going to be out of pocket. That's why you can drive around in that nice car of yours.
Yeah.
The viewers will maybe see that one day.
The red Chevy.
Yeah.
1969.
So, using dance food, crazy. Yeah. Not really a problem. Oh yeah, testosterone, hormones.
Right.
You got a gut coming along. It's first sign that you got low testosterone.
If your gut is coming out.
Yeah.
So all these guys who drink beer, they call it a beer belly, yeah.
And they like proud of it. It's like, oh, I'm a man.
Yeah, or a dad butt. Have you seen the dad butts?
Yeah, what do you think about them? Do you think women? I think women actually like them.
You do?
Because I think I get a lot of hate. I actually had a conversation with my roommate. I think she'd be cool with it. So my ex-roommate.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe she listens. Maybe she doesn't. So like, there's a donor for sperm on the TV. I just walked in the room. I just did some push-ups. And one of his eyes was like this.
Show the camera.
One of his eyes was like that. He looked like he liked to drink, as in his skin tone. You know when people are like high blood pressure look? You got to look to him. It's like
high blood pressure look. Is that a look?
You can't see it.
No,
bro, I can see it. With steroid abuse and alcoholism.
What does that look like?
It's like they've just come off the beach in a hot country.
Like swollen?
Nah, you've never seen these people walking around that just look a bit red. It's like, oh, he's got a good tan. Then you look at him, it's like, nah, he's just got high blood pressure.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I see guys who are like really red in their head, like they call it tomato head. Is that high blood pressure?
I think so, bro. I'm maybe just being. I think it is.
Okay.
But yeah, this guy on the TV, he kind of looked that way.
Okay.
He looked like he'd seen a lot of energy drinks in his time.
Yeah.
But doesn't really know how a glass of water tastes, kind of person.
Shit.
Didn't go to the gym. He was, I'd say, what society would probably class for men as being, he was probably acceptable. He wasn't obese, I don't think. He was borderline. I think for men, oh no, that's for a woman. For a woman, he'd be okay. But I think he's definitely plus 25% based on my knowledge of using scales as a PT in the gyms. So yeah, plus 25%. And my roomie was like, I walked in and I goes, whoa, if I couldn't produce sperm, I would not be calling him up to be because it's like, he was avoiding like some, I don't know, legislation, like from getting it the normal route. And he was just playing people backhanded, like, here's some sperm. I was like, no way am I going to get sperm and put that in my wife from that guy. And then she got really annoyed at me.
Okay.
She was like, why not? You don't think like every girl wants a guy with a six-pack? That's true. But do you want your kids with somebody who's got cross-eye, doesn't have a six-pack, and has like red? It's like, yeah, but it's not about that. They just want a baby. People don't. I was like, okay. Then I just went on to the fact of like, okay. Got down
were you and this girl having like a good day that day? Were you like
yeah, we're fine,
vibing together?
We have conversations. Well, I hope so.
Okay.
We're still friends. Like,
okay.
We have good conversations.
Yeah. Because some people just like to argue.
No, I genuinely think she doesn't. Because I've had it with other girls, bro. I said
but if you can choose like the sperm from Zac Efron or a walrus.
Exactly, bro. It makes sense, but maybe we're too rational and we don't understand emotions. No, but seriously. This is in the gym, so this is a safer bet. 3 girls, they're talking. And they were talking about guys.
Yeah.
And then I said something like, don't know how it come out. I'm not like this blunt. I know how to talk to people, hopefully. And I just said like, listen, if your boyfriend walked around here now, but he had a bigger dick and more money, he was your boyfriend, a clone.
Yeah.
You would break it off with your current boyfriend,
who
is the same guy, just with smaller dick.
Yeah.
Less money for this guy. 100%. It's the same exact guy. He's in better shape. He goes to the gym more. He's got a better six-pack. Everything. Better haircut.
Same guy.
But the same guy.
Bigger wallet.
Washes his face more.
Okay.
Perfect. You know what I mean? Just everything superficial you can think of.
All right.
To try and cut this bullshit that people...
But confidence level is the same or higher?
He's exactly the same.
Okay.
Personality.
Right.
Yeah, he's just got everything going for him.
I don't think that would be worth a brain swing for a girl.
Why do I think that? Is that bad vibes?
I think you have some superficial ideas of what girls like.
Shit, maybe should we work on that live? Maybe they're right. Yeah, I just don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a reflection of myself. Do I want superficial women that are rich with a six-pack?
I mean, obviously, like, maybe you would choose obviously you would choose like a woman with what would be the equivalent of a bigger dick and a bigger wallet.
So a nice vagina, good shape, good form, good personality, but doesn't need to be like crazy boobs, just normal boobs.
Yeah.
Nice booty. Good hips.
Better physics.
Is this really? I'm such a misogynist pig, mate. But then she's still, I love spiritual girls. I always get trapped by the ones that on the surface like spiritual.
Yeah. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that.
Is that bad?
Yeah, because now everyone is going to say like, I'm so spiritual.
Bro, I've noticed it already. I feel like a friend knows me very well, and then somebody who likes me.
Yeah.
She's told me this girl likes you. I was like, okay, cool. I'm just chilling at the moment, like, not really dating. I'm just chilling, enjoying my life, being single. But she's a nice girl. Who knows where it's going to go?
Yeah.
Kind of chill vibes. Then this girl, like, comes at me harder next time I see her, as if she's got, like, some tips. Or she's been listening to the podcast, maybe. And she's like, oh, Joe, can you really help me with... Oh, I don't even know if I can say this. But yeah, she wanted some help with some things.
Yeah.
And then I was like, how do you know this is interesting me? How did you know that I would be, like, willing to be like, having more conversation with you because you need some help? And I felt like it was a game, bro.
Yeah.
Or I've just got bad defense mechanisms, like... What do you think, Saru? Be honest with me, brother. Live on air.
I think you've given away your blueprint. I think if you decode all the podcasts so far, you know exactly what Joe is looking for in a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, I think so.
We've only done 50.
I think like Elon Musk could create an AI.
Good. That might be the perfect version.
Dolly.
That might be what I need. I think maybe I'm looking for perfection, mate. That's why I'm an artist.
That's why I'm an artist.
Yes.
We're examining your art, your expressionism, as a great student of art has classified it.
Yeah. It's alright, mate. It'll do. Had a bit of colour.
It's pretty cool. It should be revealed in the next episode.
What day?
Or the next after. In a few episodes.
Yeah,
we will start
within the next 3.
Selling our art.
Bro, if people want it, I can. Yeah. Somebody's actually seen me do this and wants me to do them a piece. They've got a horse. They saw this because I just put a video up on Instagram. Like, oh, can you do my horse? And I was like, the old me would have been.
Yeah.
The old me would have been like, yeah, and then I'd been like, how much do I want for it? This, that, the other. New me's kind of like, listen, if you want me to do a painting of your horse, you can pay for the materials, and we can talk about the price after it's done. But at the minimum, just pay for the materials.
Were you excited about doing a horse?
Yeah. Well, I like doing art.
Just a horse on the field?
I don't know. I haven't spoke about. But the old me anyway would have been like, money. And then, how do you want it, Luke? I was saying, like, just be straight up. Like, it's going to kind of look similar vibes. The process I do, I know has worked for me in college. So, it's me. That's how I do art now. Like, it works.
Yeah.
I don't want to start worrying about your opinion of it. So kind of like, just pay for the materials. If you like it, then you can give me some money for it. If you don't like it, then you can just have it, or I can have it.
I think that's the right way.
It is, but it's crazy how, like, you don't know that with everything. It's like this podcast, mate. We're just doing it.
Yeah.
Are we giving away the tricks and tips?
Well, that's good.
The real tricks, and people won't believe it until they see the manifestation of what is actually achieved.
Yeah.
I think like everybody's doing this is successful. It's just being true.
Yeah.
Not everyone. I think some people are very lucky as well.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Like with like success?
Mm-hmm. You think there's some like rich people that have got to that position? That yeah, there is, because there's like highly
I
stressed
don't
people.
know. It's hard to say if because I think the ones who are happy with their life, they're working for it. Because I think that's where it all starts. It all starts by just being present, enjoying your life.
What do you think this percentage is, roughly? You don't have to be super. Like when it comes to people who are successful that have relied on luck and will and sheer determination and ferocity and stress, compared to the ones that have relied on looks. I think luck comes into it, and presence, self-knowing.
Yeah. So what's his name? Tim Ferriss.
Mm-hmm.
He made a study where he looked into like all different fields of expertise, like everything from skateboarding to investing, I guess even podcasting and YouTubing, and he just looked at the very top people in each field, and he found that 90% of all meditated and had a morning ritual. So you basically can see that there is some very consistent traits
So
that all successful people share.
You're kind of agreeing with what I always say.
Which is?
The routines are good.
I think morning routines are crucial.
Yeah, but you don't like really habits. People should be present of the routines. Don't you think a routine?
I wouldn't even call meditation a routine.
Don't you think a routine?
It's more like the opposite.
Yeah, but having a routine which then makes you present. Like if every morning you woke up and there's 5 guys outside of your door, and I don't know what, I'm just coming up with some crazy shit, with branches, and then you had to jump into cold water and then into a sauna and overcome this every morning.
Yeah.
Don't you think that, even though it's a habit and routine, you paid these 5 guys, that could actually like, boom, oh shit, yeah, I've just reminded me I'm me. These are just feelings.
Yes.
It's meditation.
Yeah.
So it's the same as me saying in my phone, I have a routine. Even though I'm saying to myself, it doesn't take long. Sometimes I just think, what's the point? It's just, I need to do, or like my head's like in some other space. And then I'll like look at the time, I need to go to bed and get my sleep in. But now I've realized that even if I'm a bit short of 8 hours on my sleep, I will actually get to sleep quicker and faster from doing my routine. Whereas the old me would be like, we should just go to bed now. Whereas now I do my routine, at least I either read or I stretch and meditate. It's one of them. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And they work for me.
Yeah.
And also I got to a stage where I thought it was just reading. And I was present in my habit.
So you're I guess the routine is you create some space for yourself, and whether you fill it in with reading, meditating, or stretching is up to you at that moment. I guess that's what I'm referring to. Like you need to create space for yourself every morning and every night.
But what I'm saying is, don't you think for people who need help, you can trick them into doing that by doing certain things?
Like you make a fun habit
you say,
that
listen,
they do or something, and they see the benefits of it.
If you want me to carry on personal training you, then you got to take a cold shower or jump in the sea with me once a week. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's created a routine and a habit, but it's like forced upon them. They don't really know the true value of it, but because you kind of told them that they need to be doing this, as written, it will help them. You don't really need to say how, because I think maybe if you say how, sometimes people go, oh, that's voodoo shit. But then when they do it week in, week out, they start to see the benefits.
Yeah. Yeah. I think quite fast, talking about fat, actually, you lose fat from doing cold showers.
Yeah.
And it's one of the first things you'll notice from doing it. I remember I had like a 6-month period where I didn't train and didn't eat healthy, but I was still consistent with the cold showers. My body fat percentage stayed the same. Everything was, I still had like a strong body. It's like the cold just burns off the fat or something. It's very, very powerful for fat loss.
Bro, those breathing techniques you do though, it's like you're doing a big cardio workout.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you can feel it. It's
you
heavy.
you want to
Yeah.
jump in the sea.
Yeah.
Like you're like, whoa, I'm red hot right now.
Yeah.
And the sea looks kind of good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think 100%
Yeah.
that works.
But yeah, if you can show people benefits, if you can show them, hey, you did this and now you feel good, and if you keep doing it, you will feel good every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's powerful. Yeah. But I guess what I'm getting at is not like, yeah, you shouldn't just do something to feel good. You should realize that you have the power to change how you feel at all times. You can just let go of attachment. You can let go of this need to be in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Even the need to feel happy. Everyone I know carries around this strong desire to be happy.
Well, I think people have got the definition of happy wrong.
They think it's something you achieve. They think it's something you get from doing certain things.
Happy. Had some sugar, I'm happy.
Yeah, get some sugar, get some sex, get some comfort, get some Netflix, get done with the assignment, go to the gym.
But then I think because it's like nostalgia in a way, people live on that. Like, oh, what did I do? What have I always done?
Yeah.
As well, like, oh, that'll make me happy. I did
And
that when I
I
was a
catch
kid.
myself doing that too. Like I go in the forest and I'm like, I really felt good when I went this path. I'm gonna go there as well, and I'm gonna stand in the exact same place, and I'm gonna meditate on the same tree stump.
You're just reminiscing then.
Yeah, and then I'm still in my head.
Yeah, you're not
yeah,
there.
I'm not meditating. I'm just trying to get back to the point. Yeah, it gets fucked up. But you should basically, I think that's why they say live out of your comfort zone, because then you always do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so you have to let go of the things that make you feel bad, but you should also let go of the things that make you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
That's where people are struggling a bit. They're like, oh, this person here is really making me feel good. I cannot let go of them, you know, or yeah, this work right here, it's not the best, but I've had so many good memories, and even though there's this other job that might fulfill me,
Yeah.
this still feels good. I'm still gonna stay here, and yeah, you just end up in misery if you do that.
But even with seeking like the challenges or the things that are different,
Yeah,
it's like I've been doing a bit more Taoism research recently, and being the art of non-action whilst action, and being in that moment. When you're doing that challenging thing, people don't understand that, and that's very hard to communicate. Like, you can be doing something challenging, but then still be like, have full clarity and full peace and full, still be, that's why they use all these words like peace, center, and balance. But it's true, and until you felt it, like, you can take it into then all aspects of life.
Yeah.
But also, it's practiced best
yeah,
when it's cold water, when it's something challenging.
true.
You just practice it. Okay, so I'm going to find, that's what I used to say to you, and similar thing to the tree stump. I should have the best meditation ever, mate. When I used to live in the UK, countryside for Audley.
Yeah,
My parents have got this waterfall thing, not a waterfall, but just like a little pump that goes in and there's dragonflies flying around.
yeah,
They live in a valley of some rolling hills in Audley. It's a nice old mining town. It's countryside, mate.
Yeah.
And it's summer, and yeah, there's nothing. I used to think I was meditating, mate,
yeah,
but I wasn't. I was just sitting with my eyes closed.
yeah,
And I did actually have moments that were really good, but not to the level that I get to now. Like I used to try and focus on one sound.
yeah,
It's very good for clearing your brain out.
yeah,
But it's not to the levels of meditation that there is available. I still know I can go further.
yeah,
But yeah, don't put yourself in that perfect place in the sun with all the bees and the birds.
I have like this place where it's called like an oasis. Like it's a little in the middle of the forest, like just grass, perfect circle, a tree stump in the middle, sun is shining.
That's like so ego if you think about it.
Yeah, and it's like this perfect place. And I remember I found it by accident, by leaving my comfort zone the first time, right?
There you go.
I was just going off road, and I found this place. I sat there, felt amazing, and then I returned the next day, and it was like, this tree stump is not even that comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't like sitting here. And then there was like this person coming with his dog on a leash, and this dog just attacked me. And you know, it's you cannot recreate a good moment.
Yeah.
It's impossible. But we all try.
It's all the universe giving you signs as well, but you don't, because you're so in your head, you don't even notice sometimes.
Yeah. It takes great power to just say, "Fuck that tree stump. I'm gonna try something else." Yeah, I like to. Speaking of that tree stump, when I sat there, I realized that life is like a drive-in movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine that everyone comes there, and they see two screens. One is called the past.
Mm-hmm.
One is called the future.
Yeah, bro.
And everyone is just like focused on either the one or the other. But then they don't realize that around the screens you have like this amazing world.
Yeah, you're in a car. You could drive in that car. You're in a
drive in that car.
You're in a drive-in movie to pick the past or the future. No.
Yeah.
Go straight out of the exit.
Yeah.
Even though it's hidden behind the fucking where they chuck the bins out.
Yeah.
And whatever. And yeah, you don't know what's there.
Yeah.
Go over there. Go for a drive.
Yeah. Fuck those movies.
Yeah.
No,
And definitely the chances of getting eaten by a werewolf go up.
Yeah.
Than if you just sat in the movie theater.
Yeah.
But isn't that the fun of it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring on the werewolves, bro.
And there are quite few of them. There's almost none werewolves. There's almost nothing that can kill you.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I'm sometimes disappointed when I'm in the forest in Denmark, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I know that there is no snake that would kill me within 1 hour when I sit in the grass.
But there's one that would kill you outside of 1 hour.
24.
Really?
Yeah.
The adder? Is that an adder?
Yeah, small
Should we research that?
small snake.
You
Yeah,
keep-
we need
you
a
keep-
technician so we can bring things up.
Yeah, bro. We're trying to employ one.
I'm gonna put it.
We'll recruit one. We've got one in mind, haven't we?
We have someone in mind that we would like to persuade into giving up his career in big data analysis for a really big and promising company. Instead of that, he will do the freeway, podcasting for free.
Yeah. Yeah, the king of the heather, the viper berus, the European adder.
Yeah. So even if that bit you could like comfortably go home, eat dinner, and the next morning you could just, take a chill and go to the hospital. And
Can adders kill you? Can Adderall kill you? The drug doesn't kill. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that. But yeah, I've
But
heard
yeah,
somewhere.
there's poisonous adders.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you heard it, bro? It's truth. That's all truth is nowadays.
Yeah.
People hear this podcast and they'll say it in a lesson at school, and then the teacher go, "Oh, no, that's not true," and then they'll go, "Well, actually, there've been new studies." Just say that shit. People don't check. Your
But it's
teacher
true.
isn't-
There's also this guy on YouTube. He has like all these black mambas and cobras, and he has had them since they were babies. So he let them bite him every day.
Can you build up a tolerance as well?
Yeah,
too?
and he's built up a tolerance to a point where he can like take a black mamba bite 5 times in a row.
Did not want that to happen. When I took it out, it went the other direction. Got me in the finger twice. Got me twice, 3 times. Shoot. When you get bit by a black mamba, basically like getting hit with a hammer on your finger. It's pretty much the exact same thing it feels like. Throbbing sensation, and it feels like it's broke. And that lasts a pretty long time, usually 2 to 3 days.
I bet you Wim Hof can do that. I
Would be
bet there's
interesting.
something there that they don't even know that works with that as well.
Yeah.
Like smashing your adrenaline up, but then staying, breathing deep
Yeah.
instead of panicking. Maybe it's the panic that kills you.
Yeah. It's the fear of death, maybe.
100%.
Maybe that's
it
what
isn't
kills
helping.
people, yeah.
isn't help the fear of death.
Yeah.
That ain't helping you stay alive.
True.
That's taking you close to death, the fear of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was swimming in the ice water, and I think I told you the story, yeah? And I was like 10 meters from the pier.
Mm-hmm.
I was swimming all alone, like waves were super rough, and I was like the water was doing this circular motion, so I was basically swimming in place.
Oh, yeah.
While I was...
current got you.
Yeah, and I couldn't move, and I was basically sinking every second, like... And I was like, okay, well, there is a probability of me dying now.
Yeah.
That was just a fact. I was like 200 meters away from the nearest person, and me screaming would just take the last energy away from me. So it was quite probable. Like there was a chance. And I was like, okay, I have two options now. I can fear dying, panic, or I cannot fear panic and just see how far I can take my body and try to survive.
Yeah.
So I did the latter, and I was like, I'm just gonna try my best. No fear, no emotion. Just I reached the pier, grabbed it, had like a 1 second of bliss where I was like, I made it. Just climbed up, put on my clothes. It wasn't even that amazing, that moment.
yeah.
You know, like I was kind of expecting like, oh, this is gonna change my life. I'm gonna be a new man after this. I'm gonna tell everyone how this brought a grand awakening in me, and now I'm like seeing
But it has
fucking
brought
rainbows all the way.
awakening in you, but just the awakening wasn't what your ego expected to be.
True.
You know what I mean? And then my reply to that, when you told me the first time, I was like, bro, I wasn't like, tell me every time you go and I want to be there. It's more like, just at least tell me when you're going. So then when we find you, like, we know which lake to look for your body in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or the sea. You
Yeah.
practice in the lake. I think the lake's sometimes colder
Yeah.
as well.
The salt water makes it colder.
And then if you die, I will handcraft
yeah, you said a wooden
sculpture of maybe a heron
Okay. Yeah.
in your name.
yeah. Or
Yeah,
maybe
bro.
my face with a heron beak.
Your face with a heron body.
Yeah. Oh.
Your body with a heron face.
Could
Or
work.
both. One end of the river than the other to signify like transformation.
Or just me with feathers.
Yeah, we can do that.
I like saying feathers.
I'd rather not. I'll just have you stay alive, mate, for a
Yeah.
bit.
I'll try my best.
Or don't try.
Don't
'Cause maybe the
don't try to
trying
stay
is-
alive.
Yeah, maybe that's the whole point. If like, don't overly try. Like, fear is trying, isn't it? Like, if you had fear in that moment, you're like, okay, die.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm dying. Yeah. Yeah. That would not have been good.
Nah.
Have you ever had a moment like that where you were like, there is a probability of me dying here?
Yeah, but I just prayed.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different. There's like your level of enlightenment. This is Joe level's enlightenment.
Yeah,
So
I think I've done that too. Like, yeah, but then I also kind of know.
please God, I'll change my ways. That's what it's basically
Okay,
saying.
not like that.
I was like, God, I will give up drinking. I
Yeah.
will, because I was drunk.
yeah, more like I need a little more power to do this. I'm not sure I can do it myself. I need something extra from the universe here.
And that's what you're supposed to say. Like, when all religions, it's not like you wish for the Almighty to take things away from you. You just wish for more like strength to deal with it. Whereas me, I was a little bitch, mate. I was like dying in Magaluf. And I was like, where's my...
You just went drinking.
Yeah, I went drinking in the daytime. So we were drinking
and
every night.
Your liver hurt.
And me and my mate Jay were like, we haven't seen the sun. Should we go, sun? And then because we were a bit drunk, we had a jet ski. And the jet ski was for like an hour, but because we were so drunk and hungover and tired, we did it for 10 minutes and then we came back.
Yeah.
And we kind of perception of time because we were so like excited, plus hungover, plus dehydrated. We thought we'd been out there for a long time. But then we brought it back. It was like 10 minutes. So then we wasted our money. We were like, fuck that. We were young and free. And then we went to this bar, got a sangria. My mate was eyeing up the stripper across the road. I was like, whoa, I really need a shit. And then I went to the toilet and my stomach went. Felt like I was being stabbed on the inside. And then I just curled up in the corner beside. The toilet isn't very big.
Yeah.
You can guess, Magaluf isn't like the the most optimal place for a lad's holiday. It's one of the. It's pretty. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I was like next to the toilet dying. I was just thinking Jay will come in a minute because he'll realize I've been gone for ages.
Yeah.
Then I realized Jay ain't coming in. It felt like, like a stitch, but like really hot stitch. Couldn't stand up. And I just kept praying, like, because it's like going a bit black. I probably just needed like a liver pump or something.
Yeah.
Probably too much out. Or I always think it was something to do with like taking ibuprofen.
Oh.
Can that be bad? Mixing?
Painkillers?
They're not painkillers, anti-inflammatory. They weren't like top shelf in the
No.
you need a prescription. They were like something.
Kids can buy them.
Yeah, there was a pill that I had, maybe it's dodgy because in Spain I got the wrong one. Anyway, I was praying and I was like, I'm gonna die. I was just like, God, I'm sorry. Like I had this moment. I fucking love my family.
Yeah.
I fucking don't want to die.
Yeah.
Just please, I will change. I will be a good human. Boom. Then I felt better. Pretty weird.
Did you change to a better human that day?
No.
No?
I think I was always a good human.
Did you lie to God?
I didn't lie. 'Cause maybe I was like, okay, maybe
You're over promising there, weren't you?
maybe you didn't see me being a good person, but now I'm going to show you more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that was more the difference.
Yeah.
I've always been a good person, but maybe more action of being a good person.
Yeah.
And then I come outside, and then Jay's just fucking there, getting this stripper's number, which then he goes and meets a couple of days later. And I couldn't believe it. I thought, bro, he was good at talking, Jay.
Yeah.
I was like, no way she's going to meet. But she met with him and gave him like private dance. I think she like kissed him or whatever.
Yeah.
She was gorgeous, mate.
Getting a stripper's number?
He was 18, bro.
That's a big achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
How
I
do you
don't
pull
know.
that off?
My mate, I swear my mate Dan did it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dan, I can understand Dan doing it because he's like, at the time he was in the
Pulling
army,
a stripper?
bald head, tattoos, confident, like, good lad, fit lad. Then I saw Jay and like, he wasn't that. I don't want to offend him because I think he might listen.
Sorry, Jay.
But he isn't like, oh, man. But he's very good at talking.
Yeah.
And he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
Joke the kind of head, he looked a bit like a lesbian sometimes. That sort of vibes. Like he isn't like a masculine man. He's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
But in like a feminine way.
Right. Lesbo man.
And then, but maybe she's into that. And he was 18. I was just like, yeah, she's a Romanian stripper who's like 25. You know what I mean? Girls don't normally go for that type of thing. But maybe he was telling her he was rich or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe I've got a bad view of women. And
Maybe they had a deep and
true
meaningful
love
connection,
exists.
Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
And you shouldn't be judging them on their physical appearance.
Yeah. I'm just so practical and literal. I found that out. Even though I'm
I have
not.
abs. You have a good ass. We earn the same price range. We should get married. We are a good fit.
Yeah.
That's how you see
I
things.
actually am like that. It's bad, isn't it? I am kind of like that.
Yeah. I think it's good that you
I'm practical.
because there are also guys who are like completely fat and then they're like expecting to get a fit woman.
Yeah, like
And I'm like the first thing you should do is to be fit yourself, I would say.
But maybe true looks. God, people are with blind people and stuff, aren't they? I'm really trying to look at myself a little bit more with that.
Yeah.
But then I always know it's not gonna because I'm living a lie.
Yeah. But
Sometimes
then,
I
but then
take-
if you're superficial, you're gonna attract someone who's superficial as well.
But I am superficial, but not when it comes to like kindness, self-strength, like being productive,
Right.
being like, I don't know, like I'm superficial as in, bro, if she's the most beautiful girl ever, oh, that's so superficial. If I find her, I don't have a type. If I find her
Tit?
attractive,
Was that a Freudian slip there?
I don't have a tit. Is that what I said?
You don't have a tit.
I don't have a fat. I don't have a type.
You don't have fat. Another Freudian
yeah.
slip.
Yeah, shit. I do not have a type. I'm not like, oh, she needs the boobs. She just needs to be going to the gym. Doesn't mind like, oh, if she's got big boobs, small boobs. big ass more. Like I'd prefer like a bit of ass,
Yeah.
and I like skinny ankles, and I like lips. But other than that, blue eyes. Just kidding. No, I like lips, skinny ankles. If you've got a bum,
Yeah.
as long as I can see a difference between
Yeah.
your hamstring
Yeah.
on your lower back,
Yeah.
you have a bum.
Yeah.
That's not that superficial. As long as there is a bum there.
And you ask me if you are describing your perfect girl profile on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it
That was
right
the
now.
first thing you asked.
And I'm doing it right now. No,
Yeah, you're giving away all like
no, but that's so many women.
you can basically do a checklist right now as a listener to this and go like, yeah,
Oh shit,
I'm his
yeah.
type.
And then I will sense. But no, I've got to that level now where I can sense when
Yeah.
a girl is when they're after me, but not when they know me.
But now you revealed that as well. So now they will be
Try and
extra
get to know
sneaky
me.
and they will tell you like, oh, I just hate when people are like fake spiritual people.
So you're just trying to keep me away from women, so I keep doing this podcast. So I'm like, every time this girl listens to my podcast, she knows everything I want.
Yeah.
Me, my dream girl, I'm like, do you listen to the freeway? Can we check that some way? Make sure she isn't.
I think there is a way we can look into the stats.
There isn't, bro. Listen, if she's all that, and she really wants to impress me like that, and can still deal with not changing me, then she is the one.
All right.
Boom. I've just
How did this go from we talking about fat in a very productive and serious way into talking about your perfect type once
why
again?
not? Yeah, man, this topic shit. We basically just done a freestyler again.
Yeah.
We need to let's talk now. We're talking, so why don't we talk some more? We're definitely gonna do the questionnaires from the people we meet in public, or the people who write in, or people write in the comments, or people write on the Instagram.
You know,
anything
a
like that.
questionnaire is like we have a series of questions and you check yes or
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Just-
But, okay, question and answers, Q&A.
Yeah.
So that's going to be one. We've established that. We agree on that?
yeah. Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we shake?
Okay.
Yeah. Boom, we've established that.
Right.
2, freestyle. We've established
Okay.
that.
Yes. Freestyle.
3,
Another
Topic.
freestyle.
does the topic help
It's
though?
camouflage as a topic. No, but seriously, is there anything you would like to add? Because what I thought,
I just thought we'd end up just speaking about fat for an hour, mate. I'm
No.
not going to lie.
but
How can I be better at doing
Like,
my part?
I think it's very interesting. Some of the things
Bro,
you said.
just because the camera's on.
No, seriously, look,
Here's me wanting hard criticism. That's what I like.
I'm like, I know quite a lot about like nutrition and fitness, but you still know a lot more, you know, and some of the things you've said, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, look, the topic was good, but we need it to last longer, maybe.
Yeah.
Or is it good that it?
Do you have any cool facts about fat that some people maybe are not aware of?
No, because that's what last time we discussed we didn't like. Before I was just like reading facts. I'm so literal,
No,
mate.
but not like facts from Wikipedia, but like Joseph Morgan facts, like something that
Okay.
that you have superior knowledge about that no one else knows. Only a select few.
So, okay, so what like general consensus people go for?
Yeah.
People like getting all stressed and crazy about their workouts and crazy about the diet. That's a big one, mate.
Yeah.
Like, I've already kind of spoke about this.
Yeah.
Like, people really give themselves a hard time. Like, do something, then try and get better at it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is it. Don't shine the light, and you've kind of said this. Don't shine the light of, I want to lose fat.
Yeah.
Shine the light on, I want to be able to squat more, run further, and eat more greens.
Yeah.
And eat less. The fat shit happens, mate.
Yeah.
Fat shit happens. The losing the fat happens. You
Yeah.
don't need to give yourself this.
Yeah. It's like men who chase women, they never really get any. But then men who just
Yeah. Or
Going
men
their
who
own
create
way.
podcasts to put the perfect example of their women out on that podcast will never get their dream woman.
Aww.
Who's that guy? Fucking beta male.
Yeah.
So what else about fat? I just give you some eyes that you never saw, and you won't know what them eyes were until you watch the video, and you'll find it really funny. That's
good shit.
So meta.
Good shit. That's very meta.
Mm-hmm. It'd probably creep you out as well.
Shit.
I'm not even going to do an example because then when you watch it, it's going to make you have a little laugh, mate. That's just straight from me. That little laugh. Bit of comedy right there.
Yeah. Comedy.
From me to you comedy.
Yeah.
I think that's the kind of comedy we got, you know.
Yeah.
Personalized comedy.
Are we funny?
For each other. Bro, we don't give a fuck.
What is funny?
Okay, so we determined this, didn't we? Remember?
Did we?
Yeah, bro, we know what comedy is. That's why we're not funny.
This is this is like a philosophical debate.
About fat.
It's like we've determined this. We've defined this. We've established this. So,
we have though.
So then we don't talk about the basics anymore. So now it's...
Yeah, that's another thing. That's why that was my whole point in having these random subjects.
Yeah.
So then we could keep going back to the notes, but then you didn't like that concept. And then we haven't even spoke about the fat. So I'm going to take this one. The topic one is Run by Joe.
Okay.
The Run by Joe show. Because you do so much, bro.
Yeah.
And I want to show that appreciate that by taking the shine onto me.
Yeah. By talking about a topic
Bro,
for 30
but
seconds.
You would know.
And then talking about the girls.
No, but you would know if I was just trying to steal your light. You'd be like, bro, why are you doing that? I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to think of another topic to help us.
You make it sound like we're just trying to become like Hollywood actors or something.
Yeah.
Do you have secret motives with this?
No, bro.
No, I'm just doing a podcast because I like to help people.